10 seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Lich.
Dire team pick.
Sand.
Radiant team pick.
Puck.
Sorry. Not that great. Okay. Venomancer, Earthshaker, Nyx, Night Stalker, gone, done, Donata. You know why, right? The boombox. I mean, Night Stalker's banned in most places, but the boombox Night Stalker is on a whole different level, man. You do not mess with that guy. It's terrifying. No, thank you. And he's also not going to get a Sand King, as it's been taken by the Young Minds. They're going to open up with the same duo Clutch Gamers went for last game. Clutch Gamers with the first pick overall. They have taken the Lich. So pretty common to open up with either Lich or Ancient Apparition currently as your starting support. Lich, I would say, gets banned out in the first phase a bit more than Ancient Apparition. But he does slip through here. And so they can decide what they want to do. And their secondary pick will be the Bloodseeker. They're going to take him very early here. Okay, so it looks like Clutch Gamers are loving the Bloodseeker a bit more than most other regions at the current moment. Pretty strong laner. Decent matchups pretty much everywhere. You can even handle someone like the Puck in the mid lane, I would say. The poor man's shield and a little bit of love. Especially if there's a Lich just pulling the way for you two.
5 seconds remaining.
With his sacrifice. What big heroes we want to watch out for? Still the Ancient Apparition, I think you should ban out if you're Clutch Gamers, just because if they opted, like already Sand King and Puck are two great heroes to start setting up for the Ice Blast. It's very good against Bloodseeker, a hero that loves to be in the fray of battle, and healing up through a bunch of damage that he's going to receive will be stopped through the Ice Blast. And then they can also just grab the Faceless Void, right? They can go like AA Void here or something for Young Minds, and they'd be looking mega strong. The Doom, also a solid ban out. Looks like, I mean, I was saying the JO teams, they love that Doom. And it looks like that hasn't stopped recently. Monkey King to be removed here. Interesting. Another good wombo combo kind of a hero. Very difficult for most offlaners to deal with as well. And yeah, if I see a Monkey King ban, I would also ban Prophet. Because to me, Monkey King is like one of the few safe laners that are very difficult to go up against as Prophet. And then they're going to ban the Lifestealer. So probably want the Bat Rider here for Clutch Gamers. After banning out those two heroes. So they could be thinking now in Young Minds like, okay, do we really want to give bo3 the Bat Rider again? Or like, is there any way we should just take the Bat Rider for ourselves now? Are we fine with that? Giving away that we're doing that. I mean, they already have the Lich as the 5. Most of the Bat Rider saving heroes are in the 5 role. The Oracle being the biggest one, of course, used to be Vengeful Spirit. And then other than that, you have to pick these like Lincoln Sphere cores or something, like a Weaver safe lane. And at the same time, you could say, all right, well, if they take Bat Rider in this phase, that's fine. We can just, we'll pick something like that Weaver. It used to be Slark, but that hero's pretty dead, and I don't think you want to pick Slark into Lich Bloodseeker, because that would be awful. Decent Diffusal game, too, for any heroes for Young Minds. Taking care of Frost Armor can be super helpful.
Radiant team pick.
Silence.
They're going to take the Silencer. Okay, good choice. Also, he's been a hero a bit difficult to work into drafts lately, only because of the Ancient Apparition and the Lich. With them being picked up a lot of the times in the first phase, you kind of lose that position 5. So you don't have a lot of versatility in the role, which is something that if you have a stronger 5 player, that can be really bad. You don't want them locked into the same heroes every single game, or else you don't get to flex a lot of their versatility and stuff like that. And plus now, like, you don't really want to pick Shao Shaman in the first phase, but that hero can be really good, and he can counter out heroes like Puck and other really flexible guys, so. Bit interesting. And that's going to be a Boombox Tusk. Okay. Now we're talking. Oh, look at that. Moobot's in the building.
10
Thanks, Moobot.
seconds remaining.
Oh, nice guy.
5 seconds remaining.
Big Tusk fan. Hell yeah. Great hero. Don't get to see him enough, honestly. In this game, he's going to help the chase with Bloodseeker. These two guys can just be running, rolling right into people. You know, all right. I'm just saying, if there was ever a game... Oh, well, no. I'm not even going to... I won't get into it. I was just thinking about Chen, honestly. You know, poor Chen. When are we ever going to see that hero again? That hero's so dead. As I noticed, Join Dota actually... Man. Global silence. All right, now it's time to take the Bat Rider, though. Like, you got to grab it now, dude. You have the global silence. Please, please, for all that's good in the world, take the Bat Rider. Oh, they took the Bat Rider. They're like, haha, should have took it now if you want to clutch gamers. Nice try, nerds. All right, great stuff. So clutch gamers, they probably knew that was coming. I mean, generally, if I know it's coming, they know it's coming. Silencer and Bat Rider is a
10 seconds remaining.
excellent duo. Throw up the global silence. You grab people. Wow,
5 seconds
amazing.
remaining.
Off laners that can buy Guardian's Greaves would be nice. Tide Hunter, possible. Underlord. Underlord's actually pretty cool with Bloodseeker and Tusk. Think about like how obnoxious it would be to fight against those heroes. There would be these blood rights on the ground. There'd be this giant pit on the ground. There's going to be ice shards everywhere. Sounds pretty good to me. You guys in? You guys want some Underlord Dota? Well, we'll have to find out after because they're going to grab the faces for themselves because it's still in the pool. So this can be off lane or safe lane. I'm guessing safe lane for Jo, and it's going to be a mid Bloodseeker. But we shall see.
10 seconds remaining.
5
seconds remaining.
I wonder what's better for them right here. The the Bat Rider matchup would be kind of annoying. They could also just mid faceless Void actually versus the Puck. That might be even better than the Bloodseeker in that sense because Bloodseeker would probably do better against the Bat Rider, I would think. It's all just going to come down to the supports though, right? But Legion Command will be the ban out, so Young Mind seems to be in agreement that it's probably an offlaner coming out here last, one way or the other. One of these two heroes between Bloodseeker or Void's going to go mid. And if it is an offlane hero, are we going to get the Underlord? Is it possible? Maybe. The Tide Hunter, again, is another decent one. Darkseer's still there, but I don't particularly like the Darkseer here.
10 seconds remaining.
What kind of a lane are they facing? They don't even know, because they don't know what the safe lane hero is for Young Minds. That's actually a bit annoying. So they banned out the Sven. Getting rid of a setup stun to make the offlane difficult. You can duel offlane, though.
Dire team pick.
With the Lich. They will go for the Tide Hunter. They're in. They want those Guardian Greaves, man. Man, guys, we're on fire. Look at us. We got the Bat Rider. We got the Tide Hunter. Now we have to go for the trio. The turkey, as it were, in bowling. What's the turkey hero here, guys? It would be Monkey King, honestly, if he wasn't banned out. I feel like that would 100% be the pick here. But he's gone. Ooh, okay. We can be a bit...
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, this is tough. 30 seconds left, basically, with the reserve time. The Sven Wombo combo's gone. Can't combo up with the Dream Coil. They have really good bursts. Maybe a ranged tower hitter would still be kind of nice, like a Terrorblade or something. The Drow. Oh, well, there's a ranged tower hitter. And we talked all about the Drow last game, and then I just ignored this game. Damn. I needed a bit more time to work the brain on that one. I missed my ever so lovely Drow. But a little scary running Drow into this draft. I really liked the Drow last game. I thought Drow was just like straight up money last game. I think that was also for clutch gamers, though. I've also been thinking about it the wrong way. My brain just cannot handle the fact that the Radiant draft is on top. That has been my biggest problem forever since I started casting Dota. In the drafting phase, it feels like the Radiant should be on the bottom, because that's where they are, and it helps me visualize the lanes. But alas, so Radiant offlane, Tide Hunter. Drow's going to be up there, slowing you. There's going to be, what else? A Silence. Oh, these are all really annoying heroes for Tide Hunter. We'll see if it does end up being the Void mid. I think I like the Void mid better because I think Bloodseeker will do better against Batrider. But we'll see if that's what they end up doing. Probably gonna be a lot of jungling for the old Tide. And have they switched up? Oh, it's actually just Jo playing the Bloodseeker mid. All right, fair enough. They're just gonna swap it up totally. I mean, honestly, that either one's fine. Gonna get a bit aggressive here, maybe? bo3. Oh, he had his ward. And there's gonna be like, nah, you're gonna have to get out of here. Where on earth is he gonna place this? Oh, see, this is sneaky. Oh, don't place that. Don't be insane. You're crazy. Did he just try and... Oh, okay, wait. Whoa. He had the ward, right? Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, bo3 was holding the ward a second ago when he first walked up here, right? And then he walks back, and then he gives the ward to the Lich, and then he walks up to this cliff, hoping that they wouldn't have seen the fact that he had been walking here without the ward, maybe? And so they think the ward's up on that cliff? I'm not sure. It kind of looked like he was trying to fake a ward plant there. But while he was doing that initial walk up here, holding the Observer ward, there was someone over here placing this sentry into block. They might have seen it with this Observer ward. I'm not sure what path he took to place this sentry. He placed it. Oh, I can't tell anymore. Used to be able to. That should be interesting. Clearly they missed... oh, they just placed one. They missed. They went for it. Haha! Wrecked, nerds. Jebaited. They got him. They faked him out for the sentry. See, this is why you get Trent on the mic, guys. Because I'm always going to find these ward plays. This was my shit. This was my job, you know? I had to figure out all these warding shenanigans from teams. Look at the things you'll learn. You'll miss first bloods. You'll miss every kill. But I'll be damned if I don't give you all the deets on these wards. All right, let's get our hacks back up for the cameras. Oh, it's good. I have not looked at the preview. But everything looks fine. And, oh, look, the score is even right up top. Good work, admin. You're the best. Last hits and denies. This is a bit of a, you know, wow, I'm Tusk trying to harass a puck. So, basically, you need the Sand King here to do anything as Tusk. You're, like, hoping he shows up. You actually kill him. You can't really kill a puck. I mean, even killing Sand King is a little bit difficult, right? You have to wait till he actually burrow strikes before you want to reveal the fact that you're here. Or else he'll just save it for after the ice shard to hop over.
Teach them your quiet drown.
Overall, much quieter start, honestly. Keys trying to do his best Boombox impression this game. I mean, Boombox was so successful in the Sand King rotating around last time. It's going to be pretty hard to live up to that. Ugh, give him the punch. And run away because he's Ice Arm and you can't trade with him. How depressing. But if you guys haven't seen the Bloodseeker mid before, basically it's all coming down to those last hits, right? You got to make sure you're killing every single creep that you can. Keep the regen going. There you go, see? A little bit of health coming on back. And then you just, you know, buy a poor man's shield. It's a lot like the Void mid, too. You just buy these poor man's shields, you take some damage, you heal back up. You always watch yourself with your Qs. It's basically the same thing. Now, this should be a good lane for a Batrider, one would think. Void has his stick. And right now, look how, like, laid back he's playing this on the Batrider. He's not spamming anything. He's like, the guy has a stick. I don't really have good kill potential yet because he's waiting till he's higher levels. And he doesn't want to just waste his mana. Because right now, you could probably make Void miss like 2 or 3 CS just by spamming sticky napalm and forcing him to go back. But he doesn't even have the skill, which is a little bit odd. I wonder if he... Did he try and like bounce someone onto a cliff or something? It's pretty weird not to have a point in sticky napalm in the first 2 levels. Anyway, now he starts the sticky napalm harass. Oh, that bash though. Damn. Get on him. Alright, that's 4 now. And that's one thing Void can't do, right? He can't get rid of the actual sticky napalm stacks. Ah, this is his plan. Okay. So he's hoping that after the time walking, he can bounce him back and then keep the Firefly on top. That's how he's going to play this matchup. That's pretty smart. Okay. Ah, well, we're talking about matchups and watching a guy try and kill somebody, and I told you you'd miss first blood. I warned you. That makes it okay, I'm pretty sure. So, Drow gets ran at. Well played. There's one thing Tide's good at, it's running at people. Very physical damage-based lineup on the Dire. No, and then the mid lane as well. Things getting a little bit dicey here. Some assistance from Fly Solo. But man, did we ever talk the shit out of that ward up top, guys? I mean, I just want you to remember. Oh, jeez. Clarity now rolling over here onto Boombox as he hangs around here. Maybe hoping someone will press up a bit too much onto this Tide Hunter. Mr. 416 in the mid lane. He does have the double null, so he actually hits harder than Bloodseeker. With the help of the Drow, the double null. Doesn't have boots, though, so if he ever orbs aggressively, he's probably just dead. That is for certain. Lasset's looking some good. For both heroes in the mid lane, honestly. I mean, 26 and 21. Big disparity would be the 8 CS difference between the Void and the Drow. And that just comes from the fact that they've had some really good ward coverage up top. They've been blocking a lot. Tusk has been rotating up here. Oh, come on. We just left here. What happened? Well, he orbed aggressively, but clearly Jo was too low and he just died. Ugh. These guys are both just playing at like 20% HP. Korea gets hasted and escapes from Boombox. I can't win. I just can't. You know? Depressing. Alright, Orb's still on cooldown for 2 more seconds. Should be okay here, I think. Orb's that. Oh, no! Oh, he doesn't have phase shift, does he? Because he went 3. Yeah, he went 3-2. So increases kill potential, allowed him to kill the Bloodseeker, but he couldn't phase shift the Ice Shards because he hadn't taken a point in it yet. The problem is when you're not against a ranged hero, like the phase shift isn't of a lot of value. He's not going to take an early blood, right? So phase shift doesn't actually help you in the lane against just the Bloodseeker. So in that sense, there's no reason to have it. But when the rotation comes through from the Tusk, that's where you might be hoping you had it. But he might never have gotten that kill in the first place if he didn't have 3-2. So it's the risks and the trades that you make. And he'll go down for us. So we're 1 out of 3 guys on the scene kills. You're welcome. Mid lane looks like the bottom lane's a little bit rough. So Batrider's going to try and make a play here onto Jo. And, oh, he's actually... oh, there's a Batrider in my lane. Hello.
Scanning.
Bit of a pull. Man, Drow is just... I mean, what was she at last? Look, she's getting outlasted by this Tidehunter. They actually can't deal with him. Largely, this has become because of the Lich. Like, I don't want to talk up Tidehunter like he's the greatest hero ever. I do love this hero. I think he's fantastic. I think he's super fun to play. But he's super scary, right? Like, he doesn't even have to take, like, max points in Kraken Shell or anything because he's a stupid Lich on his team. So even has the gush to play aggressively on the Drow. He's about to hit 6. There's not really much pacing to do. All right, mid lane, things are happening. Man, that positioning from Boombox. He was ready 100% for where the orb was going to go and the jump, but he might have been a bit too aggressive because the Boombox impression is working. Keys has become the new Boombox, but it's a 2-man Chrono now coming in. They don't have the blood right, though, because he's level 6. He needs skill up in the lane. That means they're only going to get 1 kill. Won't be able to turn it into 2 with the silence onto the puck, so escape mechanisms are still there and ready. And it just ends up being a, well, support for a support. So they're jacking up the mid laners, a little bit of gold. 2 more gold goes to the Bloodseeker. Oh, God. GG. That's over. That's just too much of a lead for one hero. I don't know how the Dire are ever going to recover. Top lane. This ward. Money. Spotting out all of these supports. Just trying to be aggressive up top. And, well, that's why Payson's back here just pulling his own lane. A little bit depressing. Yeah, get that last hit. Oh, get it. Get him. Yeah, rich. 22 gold. Oh, give me another one. Woo! And the last one. Cha-ching. Wow. Payson, God. Bottom lane, lasso there. Silence. And the stun. Stacking it all up. Is he going to get the Q off? He goes for the time dilation first. Jesus, good thing he doesn't have a last word. Man, the sense from RML for the fact that he's not going to get last worded there and he can use W and Q. That was pretty sick. Now the save from Jo. Stops chasing the Sand King. They'll get forced out, and they're going to try and turn it on to the Batrider, but I don't think they can. There could be rotation from the Tidehunter. Yeah, he's got the Ravages coming through, but can't catch anyone else. Obviously, you know, it's decent range, but it ain't that fast.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Science will grab the DD.
Bounty.
So a little unsuccessful there from the, well, both sides, really. Big rotations coming around. Kind of just ends up even, I guess. Bit of a level advantage for this puck in the mid lane. Especially with a Lich on the enemy team, but that also just kind of comes back to the fact that the Lich has been top and sacrificing that lane quite a bit, holding it back for the Tidehunter and throwing his Frost Armors there. Nice harass there with the Orb. Ooh, a little bit dangerous getting onto the low ground. Top lane, they want to use this Ravage. And they could go for a snowball play. Oh, the tree is cut, though. And Moobox is just like, are you serious? I mean, look at the range on Snowball. What an ability. He's a medallion already. I guess he just doesn't have to buy any support items, eh? He's 600 gold ahead of the Sand King, too. Mid lane, there's a Rupture thrown out. He has no mana for the Blood Right, though. And he's got no stick charges. Puck just has to hold that phase shift. Nope, just does. Ah, Rupture. What an ability, eh? Top lane, they have driven them back here. There's still a Burrow Strike. He's going to use it aggressively onto the two of them. And that does set up for a silence. Now Batrider coming through. They have the lasso, but... Alright, they're going to... I mean, you can't really grab Tide. There's no point, right? He's just like, if I lasso him, then... Well, he's just going to run away and crack and shell himself out of there. Although it was only level 2. So he would have taken quite a bit of damage still. Blood Right comes through. Oh, he actually can't get quite out in time. Now still being chased down. They're going to Ravage just for the solo kill. I mean, it's first Ravage. It doesn't really matter, but that might allow the Dire to get more aggressive onto that top tower. Armel driven back. I suppose they do have kind of the double bubble strategy with the Ravage as well as the Chrono, so... I need to drive back to face this Void. 5-2 now for Clutch Gamers. Take themselves a lead in game number 2 as well. And we have Rupture up. I love how aggressive Clutch Gamers has been in both games. The second cooldowns are ready. This is like my biggest gripe of a lot of teams. It's just like the efficiency of using ultis. It feels so wasted sometimes. I mean, it's not like every single game with every single hero you have to always be playing mega aggressive, but it's just like, it feels like a lot of times when people draft those lineups where like you feel like they need to hit certain timing windows and stuff, you just watch this Rupture be on cooldown for like a minute and a half and you're like, but like why though? You know? Just go kill somebody. Doing a great job of that right now.
I'll take your tribute.
Illusion.
And we're smoking up here, boys. Let's go. Who's the catch? Who's the dream this game? Is it Armel? Well, probably. Dire Vision. Doop, 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 doop. It's daytime. Bat Rider. Blind as a bat that he rides upon. They're not going to find the Void. He does pick up his Mask Madness as well, so... The farm for Armel should be quite good this game. Won't be up to JO levels. Well, maybe it will be. He's now top of the chart. Felt like JO just had a really easy game last time, but not so easy now. Grabbed, stunned, perfectly chained into the lasso. Orb flies through and dead. Rotation from Armel. He can come in Chrono, but he doesn't have that much damage. They need the rotations coming to the tier 1. They're actually coming close enough that the help can come. The Lich is coming. He's got the ulti, but it's only one hero inside the Chrono. And they need this puck. He's going up near the Silencer. Dreamcoil there to slow everyone else down. Silencer holds the high ground, and they're going to get out of here. Rotations unsuccessful. Cannot avenge the death of Jo. And a great fight for Young Minds. They are going to have the Ravage back soon. And is he actually that close to mech? Wow, he is too. Damn. Yo, that lasted, though. The power of Gush. Tide's such a cool hero. Oh, bottom lane. We'll get back to that in a minute. They're all coming on here. They're going to find Boombox, Bloodbacks. First, as he bleeds all over the floor. Fly Solo also in trouble. Throws with the Chain Frost. Bounce number 1 and 2. Oh, it's coming right back. You're hasted. Get away from me, please. God. So much additional damage. So on top of that Bat Rider, he will go down to the Bloodseeker and now being chased down with the trees. It's 4-1-6. But some help there from Keys. Again, there's the Ravage, though. Hits onto 3. They're going to be able to bring down that puck right away. Slipping on in the trees, it's sinking. It's Armel, though. Give him that time dilation. Slow him on down. Oh, who are you going to give that kill to? Jo. Oh, he's out of there. He doesn't want any sort of a burrow strike from the trees or something like that. And Keys, well, he's got in about 2 seconds, but he's going to use that mana for a TP and head on back to the mid lane. He needs some gold. Papa needs a brand new Blink Dagger. So they have some decent initiation potential on the Dire. So, the Radiant win one back there. 484 gold to your Bloodseeker 363, 208. Little spiraling staircases coming on down there. Meanwhile, top lane, Drow punched up in the air, slapped around, but Payson will get out. Even if he had the ulti for Lich, of course, it doesn't work anymore. Bocarino now a little far under the trees. And well, on the tower there, too. But Dream Coil thrown out, only going to be on to one there. Focusing down onto Armel. They've got the lasso, they've also got the Blood Right and the Rupture coming to back them up with the Global Silence to make sure the time walk's not there. There are going to be drums for Jo. Delivered in the heat of battle so he can escape. And Keys, well, he probably wants the bounty run. He'd love this courier, too, but doesn't have the damage. And now he could be hunted out here. They know he's hanging around for this bounty rune. Oh, maybe they don't. Jo? Alright. Later, dude. We wanted the tower. Bogarita's being tough. Whew. Tyler goes down. That was pretty funny. They just walked right past each other. And look at that Dragonlance range, man. And goodbye, tower. Pew. Okay, they have taken the lead for Young Minds. Well, mid lane was ruptured in 3 seconds. Not gonna find a chance to use it though.
Illusion.
So what were we? Oh, we were gonna talk about Tidehunter and just how he's so interesting as a hero. Probably his biggest problem is he's really greedy. You need to like farm. Dude, if I'm Tidehunter and I see that, I'm like, yo, I know you guys want to fight the mid lane. I don't Ravage anyway. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go farm some ancients. Oh, those are gonna be so tasty for him in a bit. That would be his mech too, but he's almost got his mech right now, and this tower gold will give it to him. Drums, speeding everyone up. They have the Blood Right. They need some way to cancel, and they can't get him in time. The damage is not there. Projectiles flying through the sky. But he TP's home in time. Drow still pushing bottom, but again, this is the mech gold tower. Oh, this Tidehunter is actually about to be so rich. Oh, he's gonna have Greaves. Oh, It is gonna be good. Should he buy Pipe before Greaves, I wonder? It's a tough call. The Greaves is obviously exceptionally good versus the Global Silence, but there's a lot of magic damage on the Dire. At the same time, they have decent physical damage too, just because of the Drought Aura, but oh, Tide, please. Please. Please! Oh, good thing he didn't farm that, because there's heroes coming. He's under a Observer Ward right now. Dire coming through. What's he got? Oh, there's his mech. How handy. He's going to go for Hood into Greaves. I can accept that. Boombox, Snowball. I think he targeted on the Silencer. He did. Comes nice and close to make sure that he doesn't have a lot of travel time. Meanwhile, down bottom, they're going for the Drought at the same time. Oh! Oh, swing and a miss. And now the Dream Coil comes on through. Global Silence is there as well. They're going to go for the grab on top of Jo. Man, he's only a little bit low, though. Keys needs to find that pick off with the stun. And, oh, he's inside the Chronosphere. Jo, oh, he's not. He was just outside. What a save by... Oh, my God, that was pixel perfect. I thought he was stuck in there for sure. Blood Knight won't connect, though. Puck goes for the phase shift, but he's still ruptured. And, again, he can't quite find that distance. My bad. Affirmative. A Snowball coming back. He's going, remember me? I went down to start this whole thing, but I am back. And Jo will survive through all of that chaos. A missed Ravage. Wow, that was crazy. That was sick. What a chrono by Armel. What's the plan now? Push this tower? Dude, who's gonna... Yes, finally! I've been waiting for this. Oh, look at this money. This is like the best. Oh, actually, the Prowlers are here, though. Dude, this is actually impossible. You have to... Yeah, he has to drag it out because he needs to find the mini Prowlers. They're so frustrated. There they are. These little guys. Yeah, kill them. They're so obnoxious when you're playing someone like Tidehunter who needs to, like, whittle down the Ancients. If you don't kill them first, they give that insane HP regen aura. And you can't kill them as Tidehunter. So, they got him down now. Now the money comes on through. Oh, yeah. Give it on in. Top lane, well, they're trying to kill Armel. Yeah, he should be dead. They have stun and epi, just in case, but... Mask Madness. Another stun in 4 seconds. Oh, Armel, maybe buy TP. No, he didn't buy TP. He's just gonna try and go for the. Yeah, he was dead anyway with the Firefly coming through. There was no hope. But yes, Havertz, like that was basically a stack for Hood. He could just buy Hood now. And, well, boot box. I thought maybe he's going to go for a stack, but it's 1820. He's just casually walking up to some ancients, just saying hello.
For the twins.
He's been pretty chill for a while, eh? He has not progressed very far in terms of his gold. He's been eclipsed by the Sand King. And he just wants a Solar Crest next. Oh, speaking of, the monies, Bloodseeker, it looks like he's eyeing up a Radiance there. One would have to imagine. It's a very good Radiance game. Anytime you're up against a Drow strat, you're basically adding, you know, Drow, she adds physical damage to everyone on the Dire team. Radiance, it adds mischance to anyone within that AoE, so you're kind of negating a lot of what the Aura can provide. Armel in a great position here, but he's silenced up away from the Mask Madness, means there's no chance of the Chronosphere. Now the Global Silence will come through as well, but there's the Ravage, thanks to the Guardian. No, is that Guardian Greaves? Oh, there's Guardian Greaves, you're goddamn right. And that's what allows him to make sure this fight doesn't go 100% the way of the Dire, but I don't think it's enough turnaround. They don't have the damage inside the Chronosphere, but now as it goes away, they're going to grab that puck. The silence lasts for so long, and he does go down, punched in the air, slowed on down. bo3, the Guardian Greaves coming at the perfect moment, and they were not ready for that on the Dire side. Armel is back. He's got some HP, but they might lose the Titan at the same time. It's going to be for quite the hefty price, though. The chase is real. It's the Bloodseeker and friends. He's going to get slowed down when they actually kill the Silencer, though, and they won't have a chance at EA on the Bat Rider. Oh, that was nice. The Guardian Greaves. Those must have just shown up. Very well done. Like, how much gold did he get from that fight? Oh, he only got 72, actually, because he died at the end, but... that was slick. Such a sick save. It's too, the only bad part of that fight was that Armel couldn't actually capitalize on the Chronosphere himself, because he had to run away because he was so low on HP. That was definitely the right call, though. He might have just died like Firefly or something like that if he didn't. So he gets himself out of there, and then it was mostly on Jo to come on in with that Blood Right follow-up, too, to combo up with the Chronosphere on top of that puck. And that's why Bloodseeker and Void are so good. Although you can't actually right-click, at least not very easily, when someone's Chronosphered, as when you're playing Bloodseeker, but stacking that Blood Right on top is just so good. And yeah, he's going to go for the Radiance, especially after a fight like that. All kinds of gold pumping into your bank there. And he's going to be a rich boy. And that Hood will be coming out here soon for bo3. It's a good thing he didn't go for the Hood before the Greaves, eh? Damn, dude. How are you just going to do Bat Rider like that? You know, you expose yourself as Bat Rider to help clear that wave, and then Puck just orbs the whole thing down and takes all your gold. Life of the offlaner, man. He's already used all his drum charges, man. This guy is aggressive. I like it. But now he needs a Yules, and he needs a Force Staff. Yules is actually going to be so good for him this game. Ah, you guys are on a 5-minute delay. I forgot. I saw you guys flaming Ravage, and I was like, what? But, yeah, when he missed Ravage. This Ravage, though, quite a bit better, though. Am I right? Of course. So who's going to win this game, guys? I don't know. Whoa! Sorry, I just kicked a plate, my breakfast plate. I had a great breakfast, by the way. It was very nice. It was some leftover chicken and green peppers. Very tasty. Time to push a tower. This is one thing the Dire do exceptionally well, right? I mean, it's a Drow strat. Look at this thing go. Problem is, Ravage is back up, Chrono's back up, and they're scared. They're like, where the hell are those guys? Well, they're smoked up. They're coming for you. There's a line drawn here. That's from the Lich. The green line from the Bat Rider. He thinks they're coming this way. But he's not quite right, because they're all right here. The pinks start coming out. Ice Shards forces out the phase shift. Oh, but it stays long enough the snowball can't come through. They're going to find the punch. Oh, they kind of waste the Chrono, though. It's on top of one Radiant, one Dire hero. They will get the Bat Rider almost. Oh, they can't even get him in time. Neville Lasso's there. They're going to lose. The face is void. Sand King goes down. Bloodseeker silence, but there's not enough control. He still gets out of the Ravage as well. Clips onto 3. Trying to throw some pings on the Drag. It's like, team, I need some help here. Someone rupture this bitch. She does go down, and the orb will fly through the Bloodseeker, so he's going to die as well. Lich TPing out. He should be... Oh, no, they actually get the burst in time, thanks to the Veil. Tidehunter not going to be silenced or stunned up, though. So he does go down, and that is a great fight for the Dire team. Look at that gold for Puck. Oh, 1,042, 2,755 experience, and, well, he earned it with all that damage as well. That was the Radiant getting aggressive, and that was a bit of a choke on the chrono, to be honest. Not good enough to win those engagements. But he was hoping there'd be enough follow-up there, too, and it's tough, right? I mean, you're fighting into a lot of difficult situations here. Very difficult to go into areas where you have no vision with this kind of a lineup. Chronosphere and Ravage are going to succeed the most in those tower defense areas, and that's why it was so good for the Dire to pull away like that, right? Because they're coming back into an area that's not nearly as, like, well seen or, like, predictable for the Radiant. You know, yeah, if they're here pushing a tower, it's pretty easy to guess where the heroes are going to be. But if they're in here, you saw it, they were all split. Like, there's a Bat Rider here, there's heroes over here. Bat Rider ends up here after the Chronosphere. Like, there's heroes everywhere. How are you going to, like, Chrono and then Ravage and all these other shenanigans? It's too difficult. They're in bottom lane. They're going to find a Rupture and a kill into the Bat Rider, so that's a nice grab. But then you saw, after that fight, they're able to just quickly, after winning it, go back, and the tower goes down. So, just because you pull away like that, it's alright. What? I like my camera. Oh, give him the back. Oh, ulti comes through. Man, looks like it's just going to end up being the Sand King that goes down here. You guys don't like the zoomed out camera? Really? Oh. I never understand that. Puck can get away. Wait, he's going to back away. Alright. Never get that. I feel like it's the most important thing to see how people are playing during a team fight. I mean, why would you want to see less? Like, what is zoomed in? Like, what do you benefit from seeing here compared to seeing how someone's going to initiate? Doesn't that make way more sense? Why would you want to watch here and not be able to see heroes up here, and then you can't see the heroes down here? I don't get that. I think you guys are just used to a foolish way to watch Dota. It doesn't make any sense. Alright, cool. I don't really understand. Like, what? It doesn't make any sense, though. What do you want to see? Is cosmetics? Like, what do you... Alright, so there's some heroes over there. I'm not going to zoom in here, guys. Hold on. Let me follow... Man, I wonder if anyone's going to initiate on this guy. Oh, there's someone here. Man, is there someone right-clicking from over there? I can't even see him. Where's that damage coming from? Alright, well, they're going to break down Faceless Void. And Boombox defending himself there. Throwing out the ice shards. But there will be a blink over from the Bat Rider. And Burrow Strike comes out of nowhere, because I don't even know where that Sand King's blinking from. Global Silence on top, and he can't even pop his Greaves because they're on cooldown. So now the Ravage is finally available. And oh, there's a puck back here. Where did it even come from? Can't even tell. Oh, God. Like, you can't see anything when you're zoomed in. This is so stupid. Like, look, there's all... You don't even know where these heroes are. Ah, jeez. I don't understand you people. Sorry, that was an unnecessary flame, guys. Fight recap. It's another win for the Dire. And, oh, they even find an Arcane Rune. That's nice.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Arms for the dead.
And they finally move into the Roche Pit. So despite the fact they're, like, losing fights, they still have so much control. Oh, pump away some damage. But again, it's like, yeah, you lost that fight, but they know Global's down, right? How are they going to contest this? They can throw in a Flame Break and stuff, but still a pretty easy grab for the Radiant. That's pretty cool. You see him snowballing like that, like stun anyone that blinked in right there, but two of them do come in. They're going to get Ravaged. Now the counter initiation from the puck. Silence on top of 4 with the Dream Coil as well, but Jo, he's not silenced, and he's still swinging through people. 2 kills already going down, and they're all stuck inside, but there's no more AoE damage really to pump out here from the Dire side, so they're going to be all right. They can all huddle up together for that Guardian Greaves aura. Get some HP back. And bo3, he's going to go top, try and deal with this. And with the Drow and a puck, there's no real chance they can kill him, and they're going to keep this push going to the mid lane.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Don't think they can fully grab this tower. The D push is definitely a lot better for Young Minds this game. Actually, it's not that much better, but at least they have puck. Strong hero.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Illusion.
Gold for me.
He's holding the Aegis anyway. Did they lose it? No, it's still on top of Jail. All right, perfect. Didn't think they did. All right, BKB done as well. This is probably where that whole draft strat starts to fall down a little bit. Alright, well, they're pushing down here on the Dire side. Again, they know there's an Aegis. It's really rare to get this aggressive up against it, but they're on a little bit of a timer here. So they go forward. The Rupture's on top of the Sand King. Lasso on the Tusk. Not the best start for the Dire, because there's still a lot of initiation to go, and there's the Chrono on top of two big targets in the Drow range of the puck. The Flame Break will stop him for a moment, but he ends up flying inside the Chronosphere. Drow force that back, but it's not enough. Dream Coil there to slow down Tulum, but Jo can still hit the Bat Rider. Keys, oh! Fly Solo stops any sort of a blink there with the ulti and the damage flying through, and there will not be a Regoose here from the Dire. There's going to be a TP from Jo now to try and catch up to Keys, but he's going to wiggle his way through the trees, and he'll be alright. Well, at least I think he will be. Yeah, he'll get out of here. So it looks bad for the Dire, but they had no choice. They have to play a little bit aggressively and try and get some pickoffs and maybe force some objectives. And it did create enough space that 416 will get the tower up top here. I think the Radiant have a very good chance of winning this. I would say like 70% chance the Radiant win this game at this point. Seems likely. 416. Now, for a puck, I mean, he really only has to worry about the Chrono. Well, the Rupture's been a bit of an issue, but with the cast time of Rupture, you can usually get away before that one's coming out. Speaking of Rupture, it's going to be on a pacing down bottom. I don't think he's any detection. Oh, they also looks like they caught themselves a Sand King on the other side of the map. But there's the last one, the Bloodseeker. They're turning this one around. Bat Rider. He's trying to save his Drow. Oh, there's no hope. And Chrono's not up for another 36. They have a Dream Coil here too, though. They might be able to kill this guy. Oh, they're not going to go for it. He had all his spells available and an Arcane Rune. Did he have like a BKB or something? Like, why? Man, I'm really surprised he didn't go for that. Oh, well, at least he'll get the Aegis. Faceless Void is also still low, and this Arcane Rune is actually huge for Puck. Very good with all those skills.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom
Time to
tower
push up. This, unfortunately, the Arcane Rune, I thought he jawned it for a second there. It's not going to help enough. And they are onto the high ground. They have the Ravage. There is the Global Silence, but it's 13 more seconds until the Drow is back. And with the Chronosphere here, too. Oh, geez, they even get the puck with the Rupture. They could think about pressing forward with this, too. Of course, the Jaw gets the distance this time, so he won't die. That's been his problem a lot of the times. Well, they're going to go through. And the Global Silence comes out, but he still has the Greaves in 1 second. He can't pop it. They're going to be okay. And here comes that big Ravage. He's waiting for it. He's holding that. Everyone else is still relatively healthy on the Radiant side, except for the Bloodseeker. There's the Chronosphere. They're going to get it on top of Peso, but he's inside of a shrine, so he's hitting up pretty well. BKB has to come out down here for the Bloodseeker. He's running around, making sure he doesn't get lassoed, juking and jiving, trying to find the Sand King. He does finally get lassoed. He's low HP, but he's still BKB'd. They need that damage for the puck. It will come through. Plenty of gold also helping onto the puck, but now Keys. Oh, Burrow Strike. He's living, but he's not going to be enough. Boombox also trying to get himself out here. Earned up. Puck orbing off to our left here. Now they're chasing after this Bat Rider. Looks like Silencer's also running up here through the rear, trying to help out his team, but he's going to have to reverse right away, head back into the base, because that's a bit of a scary spot to be. Everyone's dead. There's no buybacks on the Dire side, and they're going to start pushing right back up here. With Ravage still available, he never actually ended up popping it during that fight. Good thing we didn't stay watching that, I suppose. And Puck in the backline has to try and make a play. Doesn't have a choice, but the orb has now expired. There's no jaunt opportunity. 416 maybe just suicide here. Phage, if he could time it, do it. Do it. Do it. He's not going to go for the Ravage. They're just going to focus on the buildings. Armel's too busy to come over and help kill a Puck.
Dire's bottom barracks is falling.
And, no, they're just gonna walk themselves away. This is so obnoxious. The stupid Puck is just following you. You guys want to get silenced, and they're gonna get Dream Cold, and they're all coming from that shrine. There's nothing they can do, though. They really don't want to waste the Ravage. There's no turnaround potential. You might as well just die. He's just going to spin in circles. Yeah, give him the taunt. That's where it's at, baby. Mid lane, they want a little more. They know they're destroying on the Radiant. And look at those boots of travel coming right through for 416. Solo effort being put out here by the puck. And, well, the question is, will it be enough? If they can at least turn this into a tier 2, it would be nice.
Radiant's middle tower.
Pew!
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
They're feeling it. They're looking for the high ground. Got an epicenter. Got a burrow. One quick kill. What's our buyback Radiant status? The Void and the Bloodseeker both have one. So I don't think there's any sort of a GG potential here, but getting a counter rat. Oh, that's a 4-man chrono. How much damage is it going to be, though? Only really enough onto the puck. He does get him in time. That's actually pretty huge. And Snowball now flying through. We'll catch the Bat Rider. And oh, Icarus, my son, you have flown far too close to the sun. And Armel will chase down the silencer. Again, it's another case of they have to make some greedy plays here to try and win this game because it's going to be very difficult. But, ooh, she don't look dirty.
Got it.
That was very nice. 4 kills. And I guess now we'll probably just end up waiting for Roche before they really make another big aggressive move. They can definitely take this tier 2 at some point if they want. And, oh, a hunt. They have some vision. It just expired on the high ground, but they still know exactly where she is. I don't think they have a gem, though. No, it doesn't look like it.
Arcane mystery.
And the Drow BKB is now done. That won't help you against Bloodseeker, though. Another Shrine has been popped. Solo by the Drow. And she's forced to BKB. And, well, keys, the epicenter comes through, but it's not onto anyone. Oh, no. And now this Bocarino. Oh, God. He's got an Arcane Rune. It's time to fight. Who needs Aegis? Oh, this Tide is just like, guys, please. Come on. Please. 105-second cooldown Ravage. Let's go. No, he's not going to find it.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Alright, we're gonna go Roche now. Alright, get the Shrine first. Good call, good call. Good thinking, guys.
Dire's top shrine has fallen.
I mean, they're still not the fastest Roche team. The Solar Crest is nice, but it doesn't matter. Like, honestly, it's pretty difficult to fight. They have to global, and then after the Greaves comes, Puck has to blink in, silence, and then, like, basically hope they can try and steal the Aegis. And even if they stole the Aegis, I don't think they'd win this game. It's another uphill battle. It's Payson trying to put the team on his back once more, but if he couldn't do it on an Anti-Mage, it's going to be pretty difficult to do it on a Drow. That is for sure. Some big Radiant creeps pushing down that bottom lane. Oh, look. Armel's a little impatient. He's just starting it by himself. I don't need my team. Bunch of useless dudes. Again, 416 doing what he can. I think he's played very well this game. 8, 6, and 12. He definitely messed up a few times, as he acknowledged through the chat wheel. Early on with the rupture and stuff, not waiting far enough for the ore before jaunting. A couple times he was forced to do it and he would have died anyway, so that's understandable. But I think he knows that. Like, throughout the game, he's definitely gotten better at getting that. Oh, Courier! Yeah, that would have been pretty shitty. Oh, Puck's gonna grab it. Although everything was delivered, and it's a good thing because it was the gem. Pretty big deal. He's getting close to that level 25. He might be able to find himself a solo kill here. I don't know, this is a pretty tough grab, honestly. Tusk with that talent, 12% magic resistance, and the 25 on talent or on Tusk is actually so dumb. 700 health. It's one of the funnest talents. You're just suddenly so tanky, and you actually get there quite often as a support, right? Because you actually have the plus 40% XP gain, which is like one of the highest ones in the game. I don't think anyone else has any 40% talent. And then there's the Venom one at 30%, which is obviously why he's pretty much meta at this point. So Pipe comes out, helping the squad go uphill. And into this tier 3. So everything, lots of green diamonds up here for the Dire side. The question is, will they be able to use them in a way where they can actually kill some heroes? Puck? He's going, all right, he's trying to disrupt. He's trying to create some chaos here. Pull back the fight, try and bend this team a little bit. Doesn't want to be too close to his allies in case of the Chronosphere. Now the Epicenter is going to be coming through. Keys. He doesn't blink in, though. Now he goes. Lincoln Sphere is there. Stops the stun. There's going to be a Chrono. No, not yet. He is silenced up here. Dream Coil holding 3 of them back. They're trying to focus some of these guys that are inside the base. 416 trying to distract 3 heroes at once. He will tank the Chronosphere by himself. The question is, can he get out the other side? He will not. Bashed on down. Losing his Rex anyway. Has to buy back. He's back at the fountain. Now 1 lane remains. And they're going to have to try and find another initiation. Burrow Strike to start. Forward here onto Jail. He still has that Aegis, though. They want him to go down first, and, well, he'll successfully do so. Keys in trouble. Goes down. Now Ravage catching on to 2 more. Chasing further inside. They're after pacing on the Drow. Does not have the buyback. And with the rest of them being pushed back here, Batrider just allows to try and save himself. And, oh, no. Almost there. Won't even get up to the Aghanims either. Oh, flat slow. Come on, don't do that. Yes! Living! No! No, please, no! Let me keep my pathetic stats as Lich. Nice. Flat slow smokes up. Keeping the stats alive. He'll be alright. And the GG is called 2-0 in favor of Clutch Gamers. Very well played. Definitely the better team today. Thought the drafts were both better. And Young Lions just not able to hit the timing that was going to be required for this one. So